If you want to change it, I'm not saying you can't, but if you want to change it, we also need to change our gas tariff to be consistent with the policy you're asking us to follow. Because we in the office will, of course, need some kind of guidance on how to manage these in the future, unless we want to look at these on an individual basis on every time they come before us.
When you say, okay, if we change this, we'd have to change the gas tariff, clarify that for me.
The tariff is a file we have on, it is our governing policy, just to kind of give you the generic form, that's filed with the state. And it says that these are the rules that we will follow and the policies that we will follow to govern our utilities, since we are allowed by the state to have a utility. We are, of course, regulated by the state. I know that well. I'm filling out reports for them all the time. And they, of course, require us to have our policies on file with them. Being that they are on file with them, if we are going to change our acting policy, we need to change our written policy to coincide with that.
So then there was a conflicting statement here, because you said we could always do less, but
correct.
According to the way it's written right now, we cannot do less. We could change it to do less than that, but right now, the way it's stated, we have one option, and that's what it reads. Am I understanding you? It's confusing the way it's been stated. I mean, first you said we could do a little less, and now it's like...
You can change the policy.
All right, that clarifies it. Our policy stands right now that this is our choice.
Correct, and that's not just an internal...
In the future, we could change that policy to do less.
Correct, and that's not just an internal policy, that's also a policy that's on file with the state.
That clarifies that a lot better.
Yeah, so it's got outlined as the previous highest, the amount of the highest monthly billing during the previous 12 months.
And are many utilities going to the month and a half as you described earlier?
No, as of yet they have not. They have not been seen.
And at this point, that's not relevant because this is our rule.
Right.
The question is, do you want to change the rule? I think that for Mr. Luco to get any resolution, you have to change.
Considering, say somebody comes to buy my house, they have $100 for water, $410 for gas, plus the expense of moving into the house, they're going to think maybe this isn't where we want to live. And if the health utilities are going to be this high, just for the deposits, they might move to a different town.
Assuming they could not have the deposits waived.
Yeah. That's...
But see, if they came to Sac City or moving into Sac City and they had prior billings from a utility that showed them current for 12 months, then they would not need or require...
There would be, we waive deposits
exactly.
in those cases.
But if they don't, it's...
Pretty much everybody has to pay.
Well, I know, but just in case they don't have...
It's kind of
Is there any further questions or discussion? Are you ready to make a recommendation or a motion? Questions?
I think it's unfortunate, but I think we've got to stay with their policy.
Are you making a motion?
Do I need that?
I don't think it needs a motion on it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, if no one wants to make any change.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie.